Harry Dean Stanton led a remarkable career in Hollywood, appearing in over 200 films and television shows. He was an accomplished character actor, known for his distinctive voice and wrinkled, expressive face. Born in Kentucky in 1926, Stanton served in the Navy during World War II before pursuing a career in acting. He started out in small roles, gradually making a name for himself as a reliable and talented character actor. Stanton's breakout role came in 1984, when he starred as Travis Henderson in the cult classic film Paris, Texas. His performance earned him critical acclaim and solidified his status as a respected actor. Throughout his career, Stanton worked with some of the biggest names in Hollywood, including Sam Peckinpah, David Lynch, and Martin Scorsese. He appeared in numerous iconic films, such as Cool Hand Luke, The Godfather Part 2, and Alien. Stanton was also a talented musician and singer, often performing in his spare time. He released his debut album, Partly Fiction, in 2013, showcasing his skills as a singer-songwriter. Despite his many accomplishments, Stanton remained humble and down-to-earth throughout his career. He was known for his kindness and generosity and was deeply respected by his peers in the industry. Harry Dean Stanton passed away in 2017 at the age of 91, leaving behind a legacy as a talented and influential character actor. His contributions to the world of film and television will be remembered for generations to come. Harry Dean Stanton was a well-known actor, known for his work in movies and TV shows from the 1950s up until his passing in 2017. His career spanned over 60 years, and he appeared in over 200 films and shows. What makes Harry Dean Stanton stand out from his contemporaries is his unique look and acting style. He often played rugged, troubled characters and had a quiet, understated way of delivering his lines. We would love to hear from you about what you think makes Harry Dean Stanton stand out, and if there's a particular moment from one of his works that has had a lasting impact on you. Additionally, we'd be thrilled to hear about any cherished memories or personal experiences you have related to this classic star. Throughout this video, we'll be sharing many funny, shocking, and sad facts about Harry Dean Stanton, so be sure to keep watching. In the meantime, feel free to share your thoughts and memories with us in the comments below. Harry Dean Stanton was born in West Irvine, Kentucky in 1926 to Ursula and Sheridan Stanton. His parents' divorce when he was young greatly influenced him. Harry's love for acting began in his high school years, where he participated in school plays. After serving in the Navy during World War II, he attended the University of Kentucky studying journalism, but he soon realized his passion for acting and moved to California to pursue it. In California, Stanton studied at the prestigious Actors Studio, where he met influential figures such as Lee Strasberg and Charles E. Conrad. These mentors helped shape his acting skills and guided him in his early acting career. Stanton's first significant film role was in the 1957 film Tomahawk Trail, where he played a small part. This marked the beginning of a long and successful career in Hollywood. Stanton's upbringing in rural Kentucky and his early exposure to acting in high school plays greatly influenced his career. His decision to move to California and study at the Actors Studio was a pivotal moment in his life as he met influential mentors and began his journey in the world of acting. Harry Dean Stanton was born on July 14, 1926 in West Irvine, Kentucky. His parents were Ursula and Sheridan Stanton. Harry's childhood was challenging as his family struggled financially during the Great Depression. Despite the hardships, he developed an interest in music and acting at a young age. Harry served in the Navy during World War II, which exposed him to different cultures and experiences. After his military service, he attended the University of Kentucky, where he studied journalism, but he dropped out to pursue a career in acting. Harry moved to California and began his acting career in the 1950s, appearing in numerous TV shows and films. He played small roles in movies such as The Wrong Man, The Phoenix City Story, and Inherit the Wind. Harry's career took off in the 1970s and 1980s, with notable roles in films such as Cool Hand Luke, Kelly's Heroes, Two-Lane Blacktop, The Godfather Part 2, and Alien. Harry's personal life was relatively private, but he was known for his love of music and art. He played the harmonica and sang in several of his films, and he was also an accomplished visual artist. Harry's career spanned over 6 decades, and he worked with some of the most renowned directors and actors in the industry. He was known for his distinctive voice and facial expressions, which made him a favorite among directors and audiences alike. Harry Dean Stanton passed away on September 15, 2017, leaving behind a legacy as a talented and versatile actor. Harry Dean Stanton, a renowned actor, found his passion for acting during his time at the University of Kentucky. He was initially studying journalism but discovered the drama department and became fascinated with theater. A defining moment for him was watching a performance of Pygmalion, where he felt a strong connection to the characters and the stage. After serving in the Navy during World War II, Stanton decided to pursue acting full-time. He moved to California and started taking small roles in films and television shows. One of his earliest significant roles was in the 1967 film Cool Hand Luke, where he played a minor but memorable character, earning him recognition in the industry. Stanton's desire to act was fueled by his love for storytelling and his belief in the power of art to connect with people. Throughout his career, he chose roles that resonated with him, often playing characters that were complex, intriguing, and deeply human. His dedication and talent earned him a lasting legacy in the world of cinema, where he remains a beloved and inspiring figure. Harry Dean Stanton had a strained relationship with Repo Man director Alex Cox, often finding themselves at odds. In contrast, Stanton shared a strong connection with playwright and actor Sam Shepard, starring in two of his films, Paris, Texas, and Fool for Love, released back-to-back in 1984 and 1985. Interestingly, both Stanton and Shepard passed away within 2 months of each other. While filming Repo Man, Stanton suggested performing a baseball-style signal to Emilio Estevez in a scene. However, Cox, known for his disdain for sports, rejected the idea. This led to a heated exchange, with Stanton declaring his independence as an actor, claiming that great directors like Francis Ford Coppola and Monte Hellman allowed him creative freedom. Harry Dean Stanton, a renowned actor, faced many challenges in his early career. Despite growing up during the Great Depression, he was determined to become an actor. However, he struggled financially and often took on odd jobs to make ends meet. Stanton also faced skepticism from the industry. He was told that he was not conventionally attractive and would never make it as a leading man. But Stanton refused to let this discourage him. Instead, he used it as motivation to perfect his craft and take on roles that showcased his unique talent. Stanton's resilience and determination paid off. He became known for his ability to bring depth and complexity to his characters, often playing troubled or outsider figures. He appeared in over 200 films and television shows throughout his career, including classics like Paris, Texas, and Twin Peaks. Stanton also found creative solutions to the obstacles he faced. He formed close relationships with other actors and filmmakers, often collaborating with them on projects. This network of support helped him to continue working even during tough times. In addition, Stanton never limited himself to one type of role. He was equally comfortable playing supporting characters as he was leading men. This flexibility allowed him to have a long and varied career spanning over 6 decades. In conclusion, Harry Dean Stanton's early struggles and industry skepticism did not hold him back. Instead, they fueled his determination and creativity, allowing him to become one of the most respected and admired actors of his generation. Harry Dean Stanton played a prisoner in a holding cell in the film The Fortune, where he shared the screen with Jack Nicholson. The two actors had previously worked together in Ride in the Whirlwind and would later appear in Hans Gabriel Bergman. In the movie Repo Man, Stanton portrayed Bud and initially refused to learn his lines, claiming that Warren Oates had read his dialogue off of note cards in 2-lane blacktop. However, after being informed that this was a breach of the Screen Actors Guild contract, he began memorizing his lines perfectly. Stanton also worked with Willem Dafoe in Wild at Heart and played the role of Saul in The Last Temptation of Christ. His ability to bring depth and authenticity to his characters made him a respected and admired figure in the film industry. Despite his passing in 2017, his impact on cinema remains significant and enduring. Harry Dean Stanton's career was marked by several breakthrough moments that highlighted his unique acting style and talent. In the 1960s, he appeared in films like Cool Hand Luke and The Ugly American, which helped him gain recognition in the industry. However, it was his role in the 1984 film Paris, Texas that truly catapulted him to stardom. Director Wim Wenders was impressed by Stanton's ability to convey complex emotions with just a look, and the film's success led to more high-profile roles for the actor. Stanton's collaborators often spoke about his ability to bring depth and authenticity to his characters. Actor Sam Shepard, who co-starred with Stanton in Paris, Texas, described him as a master of understatement who could convey a whole world of feeling with just a look or a gesture. Critics also took note of Stanton's talent, with the New York Times calling him one of the most distinctive and memorable actors of his generation. In addition to his work in film, Stanton was also an accomplished musician and singer. He released his debut album, December Instant, in 2013, and his music was featured in several of his films. Stanton's final film role was in the 2017 movie Lucky, which was well received by critics and fans alike. The film was a fitting end to a remarkable career, showcasing Stanton's unique talent and enduring legacy in the world of acting. Harry Dean Stanton played the role of a Department of Corrections employee in his theatrical movie debut, The Wrong Man. Prior to 1971, he was credited as Dean Stanton to distinguish himself from another actor named Harry Stanton. Interestingly, both Harry Stanton and Dean Stanton appeared together in a 1969 episode of Petticoat Junction. In Alien, Stanton portrayed Brett, which drew criticism from directors David Cronenberg and David Lynch. Cronenberg disliked the film's derivativeness from his work, particularly the alien's life cycle, which he felt mirrored the virus in Shivers. Lynch, on the other hand, thought the chestburster resembled the infant in Eraserhead. Despite their criticisms, both directors later worked with Aliens cast in their own projects. Cronenberg cast Tom Skerritt in The Dead Zone and Ian Holm in Naked Lunch and Existence, while Lynch cast John Hurt in The Elephant Man and Harry Dean Stanton in Wild at Heart, The Straight Story, Inland Empire, Twin Peaks, and Lucky. Lynch, Stanton, and Skerritt even appeared together in Lucky. In The Green Mile, Stanton co-starred and played a character named Dean Stanton, echoing his earlier name change. His career, spanning decades, showcases his versatility and contributions to the film industry. Harry Dean Stanton, an accomplished actor known for his distinctive style, had a unique approach to his work. He often chose roles in independent films and avoided the spotlight, preferring to let his performances speak for themselves. Stanton's creative process was deeply personal and often rooted in his own experiences. He brought a sense of authenticity to his characters, drawing from his life and emotions to create nuanced and memorable performances. Stanton's worldview was reflected in his work through his portrayal of ordinary, flawed individuals. He had a knack for finding the beauty in the mundane and conveying the complexities of human nature with subtlety and grace. His characters were often rough around the edges, but Stanton infused them with a warmth and vulnerability that made them relatable and endearing. Stanton's approach to acting was unconventional and spontaneous. He preferred to rehearse as little as possible, believing that over-preparation could hinder his ability to be present and responsive in the moment. This approach allowed him to bring a sense of freshness and unpredictability to his performances, making them all the more compelling. In addition to his acting, Stanton was also a talented musician. He often incorporated his love of music into his work, using it as a way to connect with his characters and deepen his performances. Music was a source of joy and inspiration for Stanton, and it played a significant role in his creative process. Overall, Harry Dean Stanton's unique approach to acting and his willingness to draw from his own experiences and emotions made him a standout talent in the industry. His work continues to resonate with audiences and inspire new generations of actors. Harry Dean Stanton, a respected figure in the film industry, played the role of a tramp in the classic film Cool Hand Luke. Interestingly, Stanton considered Luke Askew, who played Boss Paul, as the actual Cool Hand Luke. Stanton also played the role of Travis Henderson in Paris, Texas, which happened to be his favorite film from his own filmography. His performance in this film is noteworthy and showcases his acting skills. In the film Up in Smoke, Stanton had a small role as a jail guard where he tried to sell downers to Cheech Marin and Tommy Chong. The scene was cut from the original film but has since been restored in its cable station run. Stanton's contributions to the film industry are noteworthy, and his performances have left a lasting impression on audiences. His ability to portray various characters with ease and authenticity has earned him respect and admiration in the industry. Harry Dean Stanton was a significant figure in the film industry, known for his distinctive acting style and memorable performances. He appeared in over 200 films and TV shows spanning over 6 decades. Stanton's contributions to the industry are vast and varied. He often played supporting roles, but his characters were always memorable and impactful. According to actor Willem Dafoe, He was a master of being present and authentic, and he had a unique ability to convey so much with just a look or a simple line. Stanton's influence can be seen in the way he approached his craft. He was known for his improvisational style and his ability to bring depth and nuance to even the smallest of roles. Director David Lynch, who worked with Stanton on several projects, said he had the ability to find the truth in every scene, and he was always willing to take risks and try new things. Stanton's impact on storytelling is also noteworthy. He often played characters who were stoic, world-weary, and wise, adding a layer of complexity and depth to the stories being told. His performances often resonated with audiences, leaving a lasting impression. In addition to his work as an actor, Stanton was also a musician and a singer-songwriter. He released several albums and performed regularly in Los Angeles. His music was an extension of his artistic expression and further solidified his status as a true Renaissance man. Overall, Harry Dean Stanton's contributions to the film industry and his influence on storytelling and acting techniques are immeasurable. He will always be remembered for his authenticity, his talent, and his impact on the world of cinema. In the movie Paris, Texas, Harry Dean Stanton, who played the role of Travis Henderson, starred alongside other actors who had previously worked with Francis Ford Coppola. Aurora Clayman, Harry Dean Stanton, Nastassja Kinski, and Dean Stockwell had all appeared in Coppola's films before. Later, in Wild at Heart, Stanton took on the character of Johnny Farragut. Several cast members from David Lynch's TV series Twin Peaks joined him, including Sherilyn Fenn, Grace Zabriskie, David Patrick Kelly, Cheryl Lee, Jack Nance, and Francis Bay. Harry Dean Stanton was also a part of Twin Peaks' Fire Walk With Me and the Revival series. In Repo Man, Stanton portrayed Bud, despite his constant grumbling about money, which initially caused director Alex Cox to consider writing him out of the film. However, Michael Nesmith intervened and Stanton remained in the movie. That same year, Stanton and cinematographer Robbie Mueller collaborated again in Paris, Texas. Stanton's moodiness had initially prompted Cox to write him out, but his newfound respect for Mueller led to his continued participation in the film. Harry Dean Stanton, the beloved actor, led a simple life outside of the spotlight. He was known for his understated and authentic presence on screen, which can be traced back to his values and interests beyond acting. Stanton was a private person who enjoyed quiet activities such as painting, playing music, and spending time with his close friends. He had a deep appreciation for American folk music and was an accomplished guitarist and singer. These creative pursuits often found their way into his acting projects, as he would frequently perform his own music in films and television shows. Philanthropy was also important to Stanton. He was passionate about supporting various causes, including animal welfare and environmental conservation. Stanton used his platform to raise awareness for these issues and frequently donated his time and resources to related organizations. In addition to his artistic and philanthropic endeavors, Stanton was a veteran of the United States Navy. His military service shaped his worldview and informed his values, which he brought to his acting work. Stanton's humility, work ethic, and dedication to his craft earned him the respect and admiration of his peers and fans alike. Overall, Harry Dean Stanton's personal values and interests informed his work and contributed to his enduring legacy as a talented and authentic actor. His simple and grounded approach to life was reflected in his art and his philanthropic efforts, leaving a lasting impact on the world of entertainment and beyond. In the 1979 film Alien, Harry Dean Stanton played the role of Brett. Interestingly, when the alien's tail wrapped around Veronica Cartwright's legs in a scene, it was actually Stanton's legs that were used, as it was footage from another scene. Despite this, Stanton expressed dissatisfaction with his performance, feeling that he didn't adequately portray fear. Moving on to Paris, Texas, Stanton's character, Travis Henderson, made an impact on the band Travis. They took their name from the film's anti-hero, highlighting the character's influence and cultural significance. Stanton's portrayal of Travis left a lasting impression, inspiring the band to honor him in this way. Harry Dean Stanton left behind a significant legacy in the acting industry. With a career spanning over 6 decades, he appeared in over 200 films and TV shows, leaving a lasting impact on audiences and fellow professionals. His ability to portray complex and authentic characters made him a beloved figure in Hollywood. For those aspiring to follow in his footsteps, Stanton offered valuable advice: just be yourself and be truthful. He believed that authenticity was key to great acting and encouraged aspiring actors to stay true to themselves and their own experiences. Stanton also emphasized the importance of persistence and hard work. "You got to keep working and keep yourself open," he said. "You never know what's around the corner." He believed that success in the acting industry was not just about talent, but also about perseverance and a willingness to take on new challenges. As for the future of the acting industry, Stanton believed that it would continue to evolve and offer new opportunities for aspiring actors. He encouraged them to embrace new technologies and storytelling techniques while still staying true to the core principles of acting. In summary, Harry Dean Stanton's legacy is one of authenticity, hard work, and persistence. His advice to aspiring actors is to stay true to themselves, keep working, and remain open to new opportunities. By following in his footsteps, the next generation of actors can continue to make a mark in the industry and create captivating and enduring performances. Let's take a moment to talk about the late, great actor Harry Dean Stanton. With a career spanning over 5 decades, Stanton left an indelible mark on the film industry. From his early roles in the 1950s to his later work in the 2000s, he brought depth and authenticity to every character he played. Some of his most memorable performances include Paris, Texas, Repo Man, and The Straight Story. In each of these films, Stanton demonstrated his incredible range as an actor, playing complex and nuanced characters that have resonated with audiences for generations. Now we want to hear from you. What are your favorite Harry Dean Stanton performances? What do you think his legacy is in the world of entertainment? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoy this content, please give it a like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more celebrations of the creative spirits shaping entertainment. Together, let's continue to honor the incredible contributions of artists like Harry Dean Stanton.